I want to thank you for joining me once again out here in the old dusty workshop. Today we are going to be finishing the massive Claymore. I am very grateful you are here to watch me get this massive sword all finished. If you're new to the channel, it really helps if you like and subscribe. You can even leave a comment or share this video with a friend. That really helps as well, and I'm always very thankful for all of that. So I want to thank you guys, and let's go ahead and let's get started. So I have the handle scales of the Claymore here, all carved out, and now I'm going to glue them together. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. There we go. This is right where I want it for the time being. It's been a couple hours, so I'm going to pop these off, and then I will rough shape the handle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this handle kind of rough ground. And I'm also going to finish the grinding on the guard here. Not going to do any grinding on these, but just right here. I'll probably clean up the bottom too and the faces. So let's go ahead and let's make some sparks and some dust. So now I am going to refine the pommel. I'll be cutting some pieces out with the angle grinder, and I'm going to get these starting to look more like talons. So I'm probably going to cut this a little deeper, and then I'm going to start shaping with my Dremel and some burrs, and then we'll get it all, to the final shape, and it'll be time to finish it. And I do also have to drill a hole through the pommel and mill out a slot for the tang. Now the guard, I need to do just a little adjustment on the height of this side. It's just a tiny bit higher and this curve is a little bit tighter than this side. So I'm going to finish my little bit of grinding here and here, get this all cleaned up, and then I will adjust it, and that'll kind of give it that really nice forge oxide finish. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the pommel and get this all to the shape that I want. So I'm going to start with a shorter drill bit to get us started. I'm going to go nice and slow because right now it's most important that I keep the hole straight. So, now that I've drilled the hole for the end of the tang, I am going to do a little bit of shaping on the pommel. I'm going to get it all centered to that hole, and I'm going to start carving out the talons. So, I'm going to do quite a bit of work on the Dremel. Let's go ahead and let's get started. So I went into the forge real quick just to kind of straighten out the pieces here and just kind of move things around how I wanted. So now I am going to go ahead and hop on the grinder, and I'm going to break all of these corners over, start rounding everything out, and then I'm going to use the Dremel again to get all the little fine details done here, and then it'll be time to go into the forge for a nice forge oxide finish. And then we'll be pretty much done with the pommel. have the blade finished ground. And now it's time to hand sand. I like to use the horizontal grinder on long blades like this to keep my edges pretty straight. And now I just need to clean everything up. I'm going to start at 180, bring it up to 320. And all in all, I've been able to remove a lot of the weight, and it's still nice, stout, and quite strong blade. So that's really cool. It doesn't whip around, so I have the distal taper right where it should be. So I'm going to start hand sanding, and then it'll be time to finish the handle. Alright, so now I'm going to be using this nice, really deep red leather for the grip. So I'm going to start by getting some of it glued. And on this one, I'm not going to glue this very edge here because I'm actually going to do some stitching down the side. So I'm going to get some glue right about here and bring it this way so that I can start the gluing, but leave some unglued leather, just a little lip right here, so that I can stitch it up when it's done. I have all of the finishing pieces here of leather. After I get this little bit of leather work done, it is time to glue and peen the handle and handle components and the pommel into place. Now, this being a Claymore, it is going to have a small leather wrap towards the bottom of the blade here, and that's what this piece is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it inside out, I'm going to stitch it, and then I will flip it right side out again and slip it over. That way it'll be really nice and tight, and the seam will look really good. Now, the handle, this guy, I'm just going to stitch this together so we get a nice little purple stitch down the edge. And then, after that is done, it really is just time to get this finished putting together, get the handle glued in place, and peen the pommel. So I have it all stitched up. Now I'm going to turn it inside out. After quite a bit of sliding it on there and adjusting it, it's right about where I want it. Our handle is all glued up. It is time to peen the pommel in place and get this sword finished and ready for sharpening. So I'm going to go ahead and use the oxyacetylene torch. I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. I have not had a whole lot of practice with oxyacetylene, so I'm not exactly smooth operating it yet, but I am getting better. So I'm going to go ahead and get this pommel peened on. Alright, so there is the pommel, and the guard, and the blade. And it's just one huge sword. And it is totally done. And it just feels incredible. So I'm so very pleased with how this turned out. The guard is awesome. And the pommel is really cool too, and I just love this red leather. I am very, very happy with how this sword turned out. It's been such a fun build. It's one big monster piece at 5160. And it's not super heavy. I can hold it with one hand pretty easy. I could actually probably cut with it. Wouldn't have a whole lot of control. But it's not as heavy as you'd think. And for its length, it's actually very stiff. The hexagonal geometry really lends to a lot of stiffness, so that was really cool. And yeah, it's now totally done and ready to be sent off. Such a fun build.